The day we have all been waiting for is finally here. Welcome to the Runeborn Early Access release. If you have not seen this game before, this is a brilliant little slot machine roguelike deck builder that kind of merges together ideas from Luck Be a Landlord with ideas from Balatro. We have played it on the channel before. It's an absolute gem, and I'm excited to hop in for the early access release today. I do want to say massive thank you to Runeborn and Goblins Publishing for sponsoring this episode of Runeborn. I've said it many times, I'll say it again. Goblins, they just don't publish bad games. We have been blessed to be sponsored by them multiple times for amazing games that they are publishing. They just know how to find them, and Runeborn is another just absolutely brilliant game. So shout out to the developers and to Goblins. Go check out the game. Link in the description down below. There is a 30% discount with the launch into early access, which is massive. So take advantage of that. Again, link in the description down below. There's also a bundle with Luck Be a Landlord, so the game that kind of inspired it, they got to do a nice little Steam bundle with, so you can purchase those two games together. But I'm going to hop in and play some Runeborn here and see what's going on in the early access release. A couple different tomes that we can play with. The Hibernaculum, the Necronomicon. I'm just going to start with the Arcane Tome. The other ones are locked for right now. Well-rounded runebook. We start with the Chipped Jewel that gives plus 20 damage and 4 multi at the end of each spell line. That will make sense momentarily when we hit play and start the game. If you haven't seen the game before, I'll try to explain exactly how it works here right at the beginning. But if you've played other slot machine roguelike style games in the past, this one is going to make some sense to you. It's just that they've kind of taken that slot machine style and then combined it with the Balatro jokery kind of mechanics, which creates a really interesting style. And I love the art in this game. I love the little comic that they showed. Here's all the bosses that we have to beat on our run through the 3 chapters of the game. So let's hop in and see what's going on. I gotta fight this slime here first. This is our rune book, and basically as we hit cast, which is effectively a play, right, we will be activating each of the 5 spell lines. Those lines activate left to right. So spell line 1 is just the top row. Spell line 2 is the middle row. Spell line 3 is the bottom row. 4 is this V here, and then 5 is this V here. And we just want to, it's slot machine style, right? You want to get the same stuff in the line. Now, I do get 8 holds, which allows me to say, hold on to these. And that way, I'm guaranteed when I hit cast, those are going to stay. Otherwise, when I cast, it's going to re-roll all of my unheld runes, and new ones from our runebook are going to pop in. Now, you can kind of see there's 5 columns here. Those 5 columns are the 5 columns of my runebook. So we have basically 3 of each element and then 1 wild element in each of our lines. And we'll be able to manipulate these and really change our odds of pulling different things. But we'll have to see where the game takes us, because we're also going to be filling out our trinkets here on the left that allow us to get different bonuses, whether that be damage, multiplier, even money. We can find all kinds of different things. So it'll play very similar to a Luck Be a Landlord and a Balatro merged into one game, and it's a brilliant, brilliant experience. So let's start. We have a nice situation here. We have a 2 on this line, a 2 on this line, and a 2 on this line. These are 20 damage light runes. This is actually the most damage you can get on a rune. So if I were to cast right now, we're guaranteed 25 damage and 3 multi on this line, plus the 15 damage from this wild, plus the 20 damage from this light, plus the 20 damage and 4 mult from this Chipped Jewel. So even a 2 is doing okay damage. I do have to do 100 to this guy, or 1,000 to this guy, and I only get 5 casts to do it. Now, I can also meditate, right? I have 8 meditations. These don't reset after the fight, though. They reset after 3 fights, which is kind of scary because I can't just use all of them to get really good odds on this fight. We have to kind of balance how often we're using them to make better plays happen. this allows us to re-roll all of our unheld runes. So because of this nice beginning, I'm actually just going to cast here. I think that a 2-2-2 is pretty decent. Extremely lucky. We get another 2 light runes there, a 2 there, we get a 2 here, and a 3 going down, and we completely annihilated him. So a lovely scenario. 4,867 damage, and you're toast, okay? So very good. I get some money for having some cash remaining. I get some level rewards. We also get interest, so that's nice too. So I'm sitting here real pretty with 14 money right off the rip, and we can start to now get some trinkets going on the left over here. So I love like all of these, to be honest with you. I think this sounds crazy. Adds a new random effect to this trinket when an elite or boss is defeated. Like, this goes crazy earlier in the game. And then the tarnish pendant is kind of crazy too. Grows by 4 malt every time a rune is destroyed. So if we can find ways to destroy runes, and there's a lot of different ways to do it, we could scale this up to be a crazy multiplier for us. Even the stone banana's kind of nice, right? Like 100 damage for a match of 3 or more is pretty solid. But I think I have to try this. It's scary. I've used up all of my money now, but it's kind of sick. So now we have to choose who we're fighting. We do know who some of them are. So this cultist here, some of this is progress from my demos that I've done videos on. Where I have some of the knowledge of these guys. The cultist here conjures a scroll at the start of the fight, so that's a consumable for me. One of the scrolls is to delete runes and destroy them, so it would immediately play into our play, but there's a chance that we don't get that one. Instead, what I really like is fighting this guy. He does have some negative effect on him that we don't know yet, and an amount of health that we don't know yet, but I get a little extra money, and we go to a scroll shop after, and that's where I can try to get those destroy scrolls, and then we start to really scale our stuff. So I'm gonna fight Shade here. 2,500, and his current HP value is hidden. I mean, I think I don't really care, is the reality. I'm going to still handle him just the same. Let's meditate on these reds right now. I'd love to see a red here. I'm going to immediately not do that. And I am going to play this game instead. Because I kind of love having an initial green right off the rip, and then we have a fairly decent, that's really good, a fairly decent scenario here. Let's cast on this. If I get another green here, we're in really great shape. I still think we're in really good shape though. That's 3,000. He will be dead. he will not live through this. Absolutely blasted. 5,860 damage. I mean, you never had a chance, my friend. You never had a chance. So take me to the scroll shop. We're really wanting to see a destroy scroll. Can't help but notice that none of these are destroy scrolls. We do have a momentum aura that we can add to a rune. So a momentum aura, grow rune by times 1.6 base damage after 5 triggers. Plus times 0.1 base damage per previous rune in the spell line. Plus 1 trigger needed after resetting, but it permanently increases the strength. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. This conjures a random trinket. This being able to morph runes into the next element is also really good. I think we're going to take both of these, and we're going to start thinking about how we want to play this. Give me 12,000 is a lot of health. That's a lot of health. But I need the money. I need the money. Or do you go to the general shop to try to get... You know what? I'm going to do the general shop because we can maybe buy some scrolls in there. We're hunting for deletions, man. We are absolutely hunting for deletions. Because being able to grow the tarnish pendant would just go crazy. So light runes will not trigger here. A little bit unfortunate. We can maybe play these fires right now. So morphing 2 runes into the next rune. ice would morph to... Well, okay. If I actually do this, we can morph these two into yellows, and then maybe we just start building everything around yellow runes, man. And then the momentum aura, maybe you play it on, like... I actually think that it's valuable to put it on... I know that it would be best to put it on one on the 5 row, but these have a much lower chance to activate. So would I rather have it earlier? Putting it on the first one I think is stupid, even though it would activate the most times. You put it on the second one because it still will activate a lot, but it at least gets a benefit of the previous. Or do you just immediately put it on a third one, knowing that you're going to get it to trigger? But this is after 5 triggers. I'm going to put you here. And then we have now made the, albeit potentially stupid, decision to put all of our eggs into yellows being our play. Which might be silly. I also think it's probably a little silly for me to keep on meditating here. Let's cast because this is still pretty good. A yellow? Not a yellow. A yellow here, though. Which is not too bad. This is at least pretty decent damage. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's not bad. Our meditates reset after this fight, so I'm feeling good about that. This is a horrible start. I'm just gonna hit you with a cast. I don't like anything that was providing, so we'll take a fairly terrible play here, and then just reset and try again here after this one. And this is elite, man, so we're gonna get a new effect on this guy. Oh, blues don't activate, you coward. Okay, so let's play yellows. Meditate around. I'm going to meditate one more time. More yellows here. I mean, you really want to see a yellow in that front line. Please, just give me a yellow right there. Oh, that's technically a yellow. Oh, you're beautiful. Okay, we're going to annihilate you. And then this guy's going to grow a little bit. Well, he's not going to grow at all because he hasn't been triggered 5 times yet. When he triggers here, it goes crazy. If he's on the top, it's okay. This, he triggers like 1,000,000 times. This, he triggers less. I'm still happy with it, though. I mean, I think that could end up being a very solid play for me. Now, we want to bring in another rune here for lightning. This is an evasive aura. It re-rolls the rune if it doesn't match. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I kind of think you're trash is the reality. But it is still a yellow, and I'm going to put you on the front lane, see where things go. A little bit of a weird one, but I'll see how we can play it. Now, what are we looking at here? 9 malt plus 3 malt for every trinket you have. The reality is you're a plus a lot of malt right now. This is a 2 times malt now. He gained a 2 times malt. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to pick 2 of 5 scrolls. Destroy up to 2 runes is beautiful. Morph 2 runes into the previous element. Yeah. Yeah. That'll give us 2 more beautiful yellows. So we need to convert greens into yellow. You know what? Don't do this yet. Take me to the next level. Conjure an uncommon trinket at the start of the fight, but I get no money. That's a little scary. I think I'd rather get the money and go to a shop to try to get more destruction. An uncommon trinket is fun, but I need cash flow right now. So let us transform. This is 2 runes into the previous element. So green would now turn into yellow. Beautiful. And then destroying, let's just do like terrible value runes. So we destroyed those. This now gains plus 8 malt on each spell line. And my friends, that is a good time. I'm going to use 2 meditations here. I can only lock 6 things. Minus 2 holds. Yeah, okay. I hear ya. We really, really need this to be yellow, man. Okay, I cast. Pray. Tough. That's not what you want to see. We still do decent damage. I mean, dude, the amount of malt we have makes this kind of insane. Oh my god, 138 damage left on him. Okay, our malt's crazy. We do not need to meditate basically at all. The fact that we're getting 8 malt off this and then a ×2 malt at the very end of all of this, we're scaling like crazy. I mean, we're doing 8,000 damage without even trying with these guys. So my opinion is let's abuse the heck out of that. I like it. Psionic amulets times 1.15 malt plus 0.15 per previous psionic amulet triggered in the spell line. Yeah, you seem cool. Plus 20 malt when no meditations remain. And you have a citrine gem. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce that. I'm sorry. Citrine, maybe? It gives me +1 meditation to my list. It's cool. I'm not sure that I care about this. This seems good to me. And then I'm going to try to grab another scroll. Destroy up to 2 runes goes crazy. Okay. Now, what are we looking at for this right now? Yeah, I mean, this seems fine to me. Let's go with these guys gaining the psionic. And then we're going to destroy these 2 dark runes. Just gives a higher chance. We really want to, if we're going to start messing with our odds, we want to make the first 2 lines have the highest chance to get yellows. Then we can add more to the back, because these are always going to need to fire yellow. Especially with our momentum aura. We need to make that happen on the far end. Now, I'm not carrying over any money. Like, it has been a really rough money play for us. I'm going to keep going to the scroll shop, man. This is already 16 malt. We can continue to grow this, and it would be good. 5% of max HP gets healed up every time you meditate. It's freaking awful, for the record. I'm just going to cast. I think that we annihilate you, is the reality. This is unfortunate. This is so friggin' unfortunate. But we do so much damage to you, man. I mean, that was 10,000. It was 11,000. We had a horrible line. I mean, this is disgusting, right? You just send it. You absolutely just send it. There is no reason to even mess around in a fight like this. I don't need to get 4 bangers or 5 bangers. Just get some damage out, defeat them, get a little extra money off of them. It was an 18,000 damage round. It's a beautiful, beautiful scenario. I like it. I like it. And we carry over achievement, get overkiller. We get 10 coins because we had cast remaining. We're moving, man. Now, psionic amulets, I think it's a good idea to try this. 33% chance to add a random gem to a random trinket without one. I do not have a gem on my stuff. Let's try ya. Failed. Okay, fair enough. Adds a new random effect to you. I think that we're going into an elite right now. Destroys runes, the Rune Smasher. Yeah, you seem like the perfect person for me to go to. Each meditate and cast costs a coin. Wow, that's horrible. That is absolutely atrocious. Well, I will not be meditating here. I am going to... Let's add psionics on you guys. And then we are going to hope for the frickin' best, okay? I cast, I lose a coin, yellow. No, man. Not like this. Oh, not like this. It was almost so good. And instead, it was just kind of garbage. Just kind of garbage. The fact that our garbage is still 10,000 damage is it's a beautiful position to be in. You know what? Play reds, okay? And just cast. I do not want to lose this much money. I'm just not playing meditates. I think I can get through this without taking damage. I want the ability to have money for rune smashing, man. So just play their game, and just happily I'll do this. Come on, a yellow right here. Ah, we love it. We love it. And you're a momentum play, so you're gonna get triggered a lot of times. I think he potentially just grew. Maybe? I have no idea. That was a 15,000 damage play for us, which is kind of sick. Did you grow in damage, my friend? I would like to see my inventory to see if you potentially grew. But take me in here. We're gonna take another lightning room. It has a kinetic amulet, which is a ×1 malt. It grows by 0.2 malt after cast. Degrades by 50% on trigger. What the frick? Grows by 0.2 malt after cast, but degrades by 50% on trigger. I put you on the back rank because you're not going to trigger as often, but you may get casted. And I think that's kind of cool. So need rune gone. I can destroy a rune for 0 money. I will do that. That scales up my malt. Now I can destroy a rune for 3. Yeah, I'd like to do that too. That increases my malt. I can destroy one for 6 now, and I would like to destroy one for 6. Thanks for your services. That's so freaking good, man. I mean, this is up to 28 malts that we're getting after every spell line. And then we go into our boss for Chapter 1, Naxxus the Devourer of Hope, 64,000 health. But I get another trinket slot. This also now +2 multi to each rune. Is crazy, man. Is crazy. Okay. I'm loving this. We are absolutely cruising. I think we're going to be fine in this fight, is the reality. Now, each meditation costs 2 right now. So you know what that means? It means don't frickin' meditate, okay? A green. Come on. Lucky? Nah, not lucky today. That's fine. I was going to get amped for a second. This is still going to be a lot of damage when this line activates right here. 15,000 on that. That was a 34,000 damage for those 5 lines, man. You just can't be mad about it. Ethereal amulets. I got no idea what that means, for the record. Ethereal amulets. I don't know. Let's run whites, and I'm just gonna cast you. Okay. I like. Oh my gosh. 2 3s. What is the ethereal amulet? I would like to see my rune book after this play, because you intrigue me. I have completely annihilated Naxxus the Devourer of Hope, for the record. This has gained an effect +100 damage. Okay, it's the strongest trinket in the game. I regret to inform you, it rocks. The Executioner is crazy. When you run out of casts, grant 2 casts and evolve into the Phoenix Torch. Okay. On evolve, destroys a trinket to create a new one with the same gem. You cannot mirror this, and the effect cannot be duplicated. Okay. ×2 malt for matches of 3 or more is absurd. ×3 malt when a rune in the last column is triggered. This is good. This is better, man. For what we're doing, this is better. So I'm pleased with this. Thanks for the money. We should think about maybe trying to. The town is work in progress and subject to change, but I get to do anything, man, which is kind of sick. Take me to the Rune Smasher real quick, because I would like to keep destroying runes. Can I go back and do more things? I can. Let's take a look at the scroll shop. Morph 2 runes into the next element. Come on, man. It's so good. Frankly, and then the Scroll of Echoes is even better, man. Gain coins equal to the total sell value of all trinkets. That's 11 coins. Yeah. I'm going to immediately use you and get tons of stuff back. And then I'm going to use it again to get tons of money back. And now I'm potentially rich. I got 20 money, man. Let's take a look at the trinket shop. Times 1.5 malt. I have so much malt multiplier, man. When runes in the middle and last column are triggered. Okay, 100 damage decreases by 20. I don't care about you. When a rune is destroyed, a dark room is that's the worst possible scenario. I think you're really good, so I'm gonna take you. Let's take a look at some other stuff. Morph the left rune into a copy of the right rune. They cannot be in the same column. Yes. Can I use this now? Morph the left rune into a copy of the right rune. I don't want to use you yet. I do want to morph 2 runes into the next element, which will be reds. So we're going to use this and convert these. Well, actually, I'm going to convert these because that guarantees more yellows in the first column, which is what we want. 1 of 3 forbidden scrolls. I gotta know. This is terrifying. 2 exact copies of a rune. Permanently disable a spell line, but I get a trinket slot. That's terrifying. 2 exact copies of a rune. I would like to do 2 exact copies of this psionic lad. Okay. We have now hella buffed these first 2 columns, man. Now, we also had, what is this? Ethereal amulet means it can't be held. Okay. That's fine, in my opinion. I think we chill here, to be honest. A part of me wants to do another rune destruction for 3, just to scale this 36 mult on him. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Trinket shop, don't care. Gem shop, yeah, we haven't even done anything with this. I think I leave town. We go into chapter 2 here, and we see where life takes me, okay? I'm going to do the magic eater, because I want a general shop, I think. Just because. Scrolls can't be used, that's fine. I will use this one at a later date. But we should theoretically, and I'm going to test this, I'm just going to cast once. Okay, that's really unlucky. I was going to say we should have a ton of yellows in the front line. Like, the odds of it is really high. I also want to change... I want to change some of this. That was 62,000 damage on just the first row being messed up. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Times 1.5 when runes in the middle and last column are triggered. I got news for you. This is going to be disgusting, okay? This is going to be really, really good. This is going to be 100,000 damage, man. I hope you're ready to see the damage come out of this, because it's about to be... It's absurd. It's absurd. Absolutely blasted. That was 211,000 damage. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of damage. I like it. I like it a lot. That brings me a lot of joy. I am happy. I think these are all terrible, is my honest opinion. Adding runes, I'm not really all that interested in. I care more about destroying runes than adding runes. So I'm just going to next level ya. I'm going to carry over a little bit of money here. All rune damage decreases. But I get a lot of money. I really don't need trinkets, though. Gem shop is intriguing, but it's not a lot of money. This is a ton of money and another general shop. And 132,000, I mean, I understand that I lose 2 spell lines here, but I guess I just don't really care, right? I don't really care. Meditate me once. Morph the left rune into a copy of the right rune. Okay, I would like to do that. All right. And I'm going to do these. Left rune into copy of right rune. Now we have another psionic. And in turn, another psionic, like, actually really, really helps us. Look at this gorgeous play. Has 2 5s on this one. We're going to kill him on this turn. Oh, no, because the 4 spell line is disabled. Just kidding. We still killed him on this turn. It was 225,000 damage. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. And this guy grew, actually, which is even funnier. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 15 coins gained, little interest gained. I like it. I like it a lot. You're fun, but not needed. I'm going to take scrolls. I would like to destroy. Yeah. Destroy is beautiful. And I'm at next level. I'm going to keep that interest flowing. Let's try to go to the gem shop, okay? Because we're so strong, disable 1 trinket for each cast. That's horrible. It's actually, like, really, really terrible. Let's kill you in one go, and then we don't have to worry about that. And what a frickin' start it is, to be honest with you. I would like to destroy 2 runes, and I'd like to destroy these, which scales. You're disabled though, unfortunately, so I don't get the 44 malt from you. But what I do get is the potential for some juicy lads here. I'm gonna cast you. I have confidence in yellows coming out. I have a ton of confidence in yellows coming out. Look at these lines, man. Look at these lines. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. I regret to inform you that you are going to you're going to perish. You're gonna pass away slowly. I'm so sorry. And that was without my malt, man. That was without my malt. 290,000 damage, and I don't even have my malt. Okay. Yeah, that's like about as good as it gets, man. I'm not even using my meditations. We're just cruising. A lightning rune devouring aura. Destroys amulets to grow malt. Okay, yeah. You now go in column 3 because column 1 and 2 are completely cracked out of their mind. And I'm getting a ton of money, a ton of interest. What are these? You're free? +1 cast? Wow. That seems crazy to me. Times 1.5 malt, man. It's just another one. It's just another one. We're never getting rid of you. Let's get that for free. Is this for 20 worth it? This also now has a +20 damage to each rune. Is this worth it? To add another time. I mean, if I do this, right? You're now a ×2 malt and then a ×1.5 malt. That actually makes you now have to execute last. I think it's worth it. I really do. I think it's worth it. +2 cast, I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm actually just going to do this. I'll take the free scroll. A little less money is fine, but a free divine amulet's 50% chance to give +10 malt. Sure, man. Just put them on. I'm happy with it. And then you already know what to do. I'm going to cast. Give me yellows in the front row. We love it. We love it. Oh my god, we love it. We absolutely love it. You're dead. I'm sorry to inform you, but you're going to die. 151,000 on just the first cast. That was 251 on the second cast. That was 615,000 damage, man. I did over 1 million. I did over 1.6 million damage to you. My entire board was yellows, so that does make a nice difference. I'm not sure we're going to see damage higher than that on this run, man. That was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. Give me a scroll. Morph 2 runes into next element, please. I need that on Earth. Yeah, okay. So you two now get moved. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm stupid. I thought that was the reverse of that. That's on me. That's on me. Restock me once. Morph 2 runes into the previous. Hold on. No, we use that later. We use that later. Little scary for a second there. Do I want more money or do I want scrolls? I think I want scrolls, but I'm gonna take more money just because we have the damage. So while we have the damage, we should abuse enemies that are stronger. So you're gonna go into previous element. Yeah, very good. We're still like we're in good shape here. This front line is really, really strong. We wasted a little there for sure. I'd really like the 4th row is our weak spot. We need to make 4th row better. And we will. We absolutely will. I mean, bro, I'm just casting you. I'm just casting you. I see no reason to even mess around with it. And enjoy some nice, just simple lines here. This guy, I mean, he does have 300,000 health, man. Which is a lot. But it's only a lot if I don't do 300,000 damage. And unfortunately, I do 300,000 damage. So kind of irrelevant. I'm just going to cast. I don't feel the need to hold anything. This is disgusting that I ended up getting 2 3s without even holding any. It's the power of the yellows, man. It's the power of the yellows. You're seeing it in live action right here, right now. Some disgusting, disgusting plays. It's so much damage. Okay. Just maintain. Don't get cocky. The enemies are going to keep on scaling. I still need to scale with them. We need to make this run perfect, okay? After casting, runes in the first column grow by 10 base damage. Yeah, that's a really, really good relic, man. I'm taking that. Now, a scroll of demotion, this is very, very strong. Because this removes more greens, for which we have a plentiful amount of them still. So I would like a scroll of demotion. Then I would like to pick one of 5 scrolls. I'm going to do a morph right rune into left rune. I'm going to use that. We morph the right rune into the left rune. This is amazing, okay? Right rune into a copy of the left rune. The fact that that is... Oh, you don't maintain the aura, though. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Double your coins for a max of 10. Yeah, that's just fine. That's just fine. We'll take that. I'll get the money back. I'm going to just next level you. And then we're going to fight. I would like a rune smasher to destroy more runes for me. You petrified 2 runes each cast. Here's the thing. What if I only cast once? What if I just kill you immediately? I would like to just eliminate... No, don't petrify these. Petrified runes cannot be unheld or targeted by scrolls. So they're already held. Yeah, okay, I got you. I mean, I don't mind this at all. I'm completely chill with this. I actually get an additional meditation as well from that, which is even cooler. I'm gonna cast you. I mean, this is just good enough. The fact that you drew a green is unlucky. I mean, it's unlucky, but we still get some decent plays here. They do have 500,000 health, man. I'm getting amped up about big numbers, but the reality is that the enemies are also big numbering me right now. I did do 413,000 damage in 1 cast, and I have 6 casts, so it's still good. It's still good. Let's be very very real here. You're saving reds. I mean, I like hate this. I hate this. I think that you just like you still hold yellow. I'm gonna hold this green as well, because now I would like to use the greens to morph them into yellows, and then I am going to just hold this line here as if I'm a Toto song, okay? Love isn't always on time, gamers. And for Vipras and Pitha, love is never going to hit ya. You won't even know what hit ya when I'm done with these casts. 145,000, another 113,000, for a total of 358,000. You're cooked. You're completely dead. And we're scaling up our base damage of our starting runes over here, which is even better. So beautiful, beautiful lad. I got no interest in you. I do have an interest in you, actually. I got a fine interest in you. If you don't match, you re-roll, right? So throw you in this column and call it a day, right? That way, if it rolls into it, it'll re-roll it. And now I do some smashing. I do some smashing. We're gonna do a little smashing out here, and we're gonna do a little scaling, and we're gonna do a little smashing, and we're gonna do a little scaling, and I'm gonna smash kind of heavily here. It's expensive. I mean, it is stupid expensive, but the scaling, 64 malt over there. Gorlock, the Warden of Disgust. Warlock, you're not gonna know what hit you, my brother. Gorlock, Warlock, whatever the heck your name is. You sack a festering meat, I'll devour every rotten piece. Okay, weirdo. Did this get more abilities, by the way? No, not yet. Okay. After this boss, potentially. You're gonna add plague amulets. Do I care? Nope, I don't. I don't care. I'm gonna meditate you once. I mean, look. You gotta pick and choose your battles on this one. I would like to pick and choose this battle here. And then I would like to cast. You have to take a lane of 5. Now, you are adding a Plague Amulet. I don't really know how that works, per se. Thank you for another 3-banger. It's pretty good. You've added the Plague Amulet. Annoying, because you took over my previous, but you have to play the 5er if you have it, man. I mean, 300,000 is way too much to pass up. We don't kill you in one go, but we get pretty freaking close. we get really freaking close. It's gorgeous. You're doing taking 25% less total damage. Okay. I cast you. I probably should have held 2 more yellows, but I'm just gonna roll that middle line and see if this is enough to kill you, because I think it will be. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. I'm sorry, but you're dead. Good night, sweet prince. Good riddance, and adios, goodbye. That's chapter 2 completed. We roll into chapter 3. I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna be the one to say that I'm feeling bad. I'm definitely feeling good. But you never know. It could get a little scary. Mirror the topmost trinket. That's an additional 64 malt. Can skip over a rune when making matches? Are you freaking kidding me? That's insane. That's insane, man. Times 1.5 malt when held ice runes. That's definitely not the play. See, this is absurd, because I could dupe this, which is like the greatest gamer of all time, right? It has to be. Duping this is great, okay? Duping this is really, really good. Duping this is basically an additional lot of damage, and then at the end of it, another times 2 times 1.5 malt. This is crazy. This is crazy. It has to be this. It has to be this, okay? It has to be this. Just roll me in. Take me to here. Forbidden scrolls, fine. I maybe in the future. Don't care about these. Don't care about these at all. Scroll shop. Morph 2 into the next. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be taking that. That's important. Gem shop. Plus 100 damage. Yeah, that seems valuable. I would like to put that on you for 5. And then I want to move you up to here. Obviously scary, but mirroring the effect of this is important. It's important. Destroy runes. We're obviously going to do this. Blues just have to go. We have to get them as out of here as humanly possible. There's still some blues in the front. We really need yellows to trigger in the front. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. I think that's the best use of our money, believe it or not. And we go into Malakar the Voidbringer, and we're gonna see how things go. So conjuring a scroll. We get a trinket shop I don't really care about. -2 holds is pretty bad. I need the money though. 1.3 milli. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. So morph 2 runes into the next is we do that on reds. Reds go into yellow. I use you, and I mean, I wish I had more holds, man, because this is it's about as good as it gets, right? About as good as it gets. I'm gonna hold I mean, you literally have a 5er here. You gotta hold the 5er, right? And then just pray you get some other juice. I'll take it, okay? I'll take it. It's so strong, man. It's so strong that is activating twice. 891,000 just on that singular cast, man. I do wonder if doing the extra malts. Let's actually do something like this, man. I do wonder if the extra malt on this is better to mirror. But I can't fathom it is. Pretty good. It's still gonna kill him, so I think I'm fine with it. This could be so disgusting with certain trinkets, man. I mean, even like mirroring fertilizer to hyper buff the first row in fights where we don't need it to do more is actually such a better play for us. There's no reason for me not to do that, actually. While I have no fear, we absolutely do that. So 2 of 5 scrolls you take. Morphing 2 into the next element, yes. And a destiny aura always show up when meditating or casting. That's absurd. So we take you 2. This moves up to here now, and we move this back down. You mirroring fertilizer, I know it's an insane play. It's an absolutely insane play. But I think that it's secretly, like, kind of a banger. Runebook right now. So morphing into next element. Do you go back into black? Okay, I didn't know if you went to wild, in which case I would have gone crazy. A destiny aura always showing up when meditating or casting. We need that to go on you so that you are guaranteed this is the primo spot that we need you to always be. Take me back to the shop. Next level me. Scrolls can't be used. Trinket shop. Current HP value gets hidden. I mean, I would rather fight you, I guess, just to get the extra money. 2 million. Quite a bit. It's quite a bit. But it's fine. It is fine. So, theoretically, we should get that lad popping to here, right? Morph 2 runes into the next element. We're going to pop that on the reds. Yeah, beautiful. And a Steam achievement get. We love it. We keep these. We cast. You should show up. Yeah, you do. You do, and it's crazy. You do, and it's crazy. Okay. Yeah. I probably don't kill you here. But we do a lot of damage to you. And what I love about this is hyper scaling these guys in the front column. You still have 1 million damage you need to take. And literally 1 million damage you need to take. But take a look, man, at some of these. This has plus 60 base damage. Plus 60. That's a 76 damage lightning. And we're just going to keep scaling them, man. We're just going to keep scaling them. Like, it's frankly, it's really, really disgusting how good that is. We put you on there. I cast you. He still shows up. It's the strongest thing I've ever seen, man. That is so freaking good. Because he's going to always show up, which means that I'm hyper-fertilizing buffing him, and he's just going to be the strongest rune you've ever seen. Like, he will activate on every single cast that I ever do for the rest of the game. And that means that we don't want to kill these guys. Because the fertilizer, I want to not do anything. I want the fertilizer to just buff. I'm going to hold yellows in the front and then not hold anything else because we actually benefit from not touching them. Morph 2 into the next element. Do I even have reds remaining? I mean, I definitely do. I can do it right now, man. So that's fine. Zephyr, grow by 2 on trigger is too late for you. Take me to next. Rune Smasher is always going to be my guy. Petrify 3 runes each cast. 3.2 million HP is absurd. That's still like way too many. But that's fine. So Morph 2 into the next has to be you guys. Then we hold this guy because we need him to trigger. We hold this guy because we need him to trigger here. This is getting held. So I still think that 3.2 milli is not that hard. Our special boy comes in here and then he triggers twice, which is perfect. This somehow triggers 4 times, which I won't even begin to comprehend. The fact that we managed to get whites to roll in and actually do something is shocking. This is now up to 76 damage per 682,000. Again, you don't touch anything here. You lock. look at all the yellows. Our entire board is yellow, man. It goes crazy. It goes crazy. We do want to lock this guy when he shows up. Otherwise, don't touch anything. Okay, just don't touch it. You managed to build a 5-line on the top. It's fine, okay? I want to spend more casts to get more fertilizer triggering. It's playing a little slower to buff ourselves in the future, because every cast we do is just making our life a little easier at the expense of money, yes. But who cares, right? Who cares? Meditate me once. You will get locked anyway, so meditate me again, and then I'm fine with this. And we'll cast on this. And yellows will trigger. They're very happy triggering. We might do 1.2 here, and we have 2 4-bangers. We have 3 4-bangers actually. So this will probably kill you. Is it enough? It's gonna be close. Is gonna be close. Is very slightly enough. Okay, it's fine. We still hyper buffed 3 yellows 3 times by 20 apiece, which feels. I mean, that feels lovely to me. That feels lovely. A lightning rune. Don't mind if I do. You go on the back rank, and we continue. 11 coins. Thank you. Big 20. Rune smashing time. Blues have to go from the front, and blues have to go from lane 2. And I will literally spend all of my money here to do this, because it's just not really. We have to have yellows triggering in those first 2 lines. Another rune smasher for 7. 5 million health is a lot. It's a lot, but it doesn't matter. We lock them, we cast. 5 million will be fine. Will be absolutely fine. Decent lane, not the best, I will say, but decent. That was 300,000, 81,000, and 111,000, and then 2 crappies here. This guy really put a damper on us. 796. Not quite good enough. Okay, not quite good enough. You're a gold amulet. I'll lock you too. Cast me because you're going to turn into my guy. Thank you. A beautiful lane. A beautiful lane. That's an amazing lane. What the frick happened? You somehow converted yourself into a yellow? Okay. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. I kind of don't want this. It's good dopamine to see everything working the way that I like it working, but I don't actually want to be annihilating you for 1.8 million here, because I want my sweet buffs over here. And they're beautiful when they do. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous over here too. I'd like to lock you. I'd like to lock you. I cast you. Obviously, like, there's a chance that we don't trigger this guy, such as this scenario right here. We'd prefer to move, like, this guy and this guy, because you want your runes with amulets, except for this guy who actually benefits from being on the back. We want them to be more near the front, but, I mean, I think it's fine. Are you dead? Not yet. Shouldn't be. You really shouldn't be. And 3 more yellows. I love it. Cast ya. See where life goes. So close to being very, very good, but just not quite there. I will say that the chipped jewel is like complete trash, man. I should have gotten rid of this trinket a very long time ago. What would go nuts is the ability to have more holds. If we can get more holds, that's a very, very good trinket for me, and I would bring that in immediately. You're still alive, huh? I'm shocked, to be honest with you. We would like to hold you as well and cast. I'm down to my last cast, but this has been a very, very solid play. This is going to be really, really gross, because you are going to trigger like a ×3 mult or something with the very solid plays that we have here. I think he's very dead, okay? That was a million just on its own. He's super toast. And in the process, we scaled the left side, like absolute mad. I mean, it was very, very good. Keep in mind that we are not playing our optimal build right now. So as long as we're not playing our optimal build, we're in very, very good shape for a lot of this. And with every rune that I destroy, I scaled this sucker 104 mult, man. Like it's genuinely questionable as to which one's better. Like it's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. -2 holds is actively horrible, and 8 million is a freaking lot, man. But I am gonna do it. Scrolls are just they're the lifeblood of my my run, man. They're the lifeblood of my run. So I guess if you're gonna do this, I'm a little afraid about this one. So let's hold on to yellows here. It's not the worst lane in the world, I guess. It's okay. You get a 4, you get a 1. You at least get the trigger on yellows and wilds in the front. But you are going to need better casts than that to win. So I'm going to do everything that I can. We'll guarantee a 5-er here, actually. I'm going to do everything that I can to still abuse our fertilizer for now. But then if it's looking a little tight at 3 casts, I'm going to shift back our copycat to a different thing. I think we still might be fine, okay? I mean, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. I mean, let's do this for sure. Again, I'm just gonna roll with the punches for now. Fortunately, unfortunately, line 4 and 5, we didn't get a lot of juice off of this. But a 5-er is always going to be pretty solid. Down to 3.5 with 3 casts left. Scary. This is like a little dicey. You do have a 5-er straight down the middle of light runes. But you can't hold this guy, so I don't really care. I'm going to lock these, meditate, lock this cast, because he'll guaranteed show up there. That's a good run right here. That's 3 4s and a 2 and a 2. 2 2s and 3 4s. How much damage is 3 4s and 2 2s? It is 1.7. We should be fine, okay? We should be fine to continue our optimal casting plays here. I'll lock you. Meditate. Beautiful. Lock you. You will be locked, so lock this stuff. Cast it. Yellow, please. Pretty good. Pretty good. A 5-er. Beautiful. Another 5-er. Beautiful. You're very dead. You are very dead. I kind of want to take a look at, with our hyper fertilizer, I want to take a look at just how much we've... 296 on this guy? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is really solid. 2 million on that one. It's good. It's good. Comes down to the wire a little bit, but it's still looking pretty good. And then this was a general shop, I think. No, it's a scroll man. Unfortunately, I don't think you're very good. You know what? I'll do this. It's time for this guy to get sold because he's trash. You gave me a plus 25 multi for matches of 5. I mean, it's fine, right? I think it's okay. I'm gonna restock you once. Morph 2 into next element is good enough. Trinket shop. I'd rather do a general shop. 12 million. Runes in the 5th column don't contribute to spell lines. It's kind of annoying. It's like actually really annoying, but it's fine. We are looking for... We're looking for reds. I'm just going to cast you here. Wow, you actually did not give me a... Okay, I'm gonna shift off of fertilizer. 12 million is really scary to me. Because we just don't have as much juice on this one. So what's more valuable? 104 malts or the times 3.5. 20 damage to each rune and the more damage. It has to be this. It has to be this. Okay. Play this play. It's obviously very good. I'm a little nervy right now. I'm a little nervy. I'm not a big fan of the fact that we have some messy... Limiting me to 4s is tough. That is unfortunately tough. This is good damage. I mean, that's 2.5 million. We're probably fine. I'm probably freaking out over nothing. This is a really nice opportunity to use this. Have only 2 elements on a line. Yeah, okay. Excluding wilds. That's kind of crazy. My second row is completely and utterly nuts. So since my second row is nuts, we actually prioritize doing stuff on the other lanes. There's no reason to cast you actually, or hold you, because you're gonna always show up. Yeah, I mean, this is about as ideal of a play as we can get for one of these rounds, man. So how much damage is this? It's not perfect, but it's 4 4s and a 3, which is good. Is good. This is, we're looking at, I mean, that was almost a milli just on its own. And that was 3 million. But we're gonna be fine, man. We're gonna be fine. This does make me feel good about our situation, okay? This makes me feel very good. This makes me feel amazing. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be disgusting. This is gonna be really, really strong. 798, and then tack on another 592, and then tack on 827, and then tack on a 621. And then finally tack on a nice little 791. This guy is just buffing those rows so much, man. He's buffing them so much. He's a lovely boy, he is. A very, very lovely lad. Okay, middle row you don't play cast on because the odds of it being a yellow is just high, okay? I understand that this guy slipped in. He caused me a little pain. This is very terrible. I know you're looking at this and you're going, Tyler, you almost lost. You're getting very, very cocky. You're getting very, very cocky, but you almost lost. I did not almost lose. We still had another cast, man. I mean, we still had another, like, 3 million damage on that guy is the reality. So I'm not too concerned. And one of our relics was basically doing nothing for that lane. Yeah. I mean, he's fine, I guess. It's another lightning rune, so I suppose it's good. Put him in lane 5, I suppose. And then this was a general shop. Yeah, conjured 2 random scrolls. Pick 2 of 5 trinkets. I think that these are both very good ideas. So 2 random scrolls. I get conjure a random trinket and then add an evasive. I'll add an evasive to, like, this guy. I get rid of that guy, and then we guarantee that we get a reroll on you. And then conjure a random trinket. Do I like 25 multi? Not really. Well, to be honest with you, I no longer need fertilizer. We're going into the final fights. So fertilizer gets sold. We conjure a random trinket. That trinket is seed pack. All matches count as 1 match higher. It's like stupid good. Because then this guarantees triggers. But I'm going to pop this and just see. Double your coins from interest, I don't care. 225 damage to matches of 5. Adds multi equal to the damage of the lowest rune. yeah, I mean, it's like always going to be 16 multi at bare minimum. And it really has the potential to be higher. Well, it's going to be 16. So instead of 25 on matches of 5, I would rather have 16 all the time. Now, 225 damage on matches of 5. Is that better than this? I think you have to bank on that you're going to have better stuff, man. Like, you're gonna get 5ers. So let's just run the 5ers at this point. I could hunt for even better, really. It has to still be duping that, man. It has to be duping that. Yeah, okay. Or is it this? 104 malt's crazy. It's really good. It's really good. I'm considering popping this, but I think I'm just gonna. It's the Voidbringer. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pop this. 3 restocks between fights. The merchant coupon. Don't think so. Evolves to make a copy of a random trinket. Not gonna be too useful for me. Does have decent sell value. I could sell you, restock. Like, this is 16 malt. We can do better than that. We take you. I sell you. I restock. 15 damage, 3 malt when lightning runes are triggered. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. And then I restock. Move a rune to the leftmost column. I don't care. It could save me, I guess. I mean, there's no planet in which that saves me. Just fight him, okay? Just fight him. 18 million, huh? 18 million. That's quite a bit. That's quite a lot that you're trying to do to me, my friend. But fortunately for you, I've got some juice. You're ambushing me. At the start of the fight, destroy 5 runes. Could have been worse. You just buffed my malt by 20. So I'll take that. Yeah. I'd like to do this, and I'd like to meditate. Yeah, I think that I'm pretty pleased about this one. Let's get that nice 5er going on the bottom, and then we're gonna cast and we're gonna live a nice life. Okay? That 5er on the bottom is gonna do some massive juice for me. 2 5ers straight down the middle. Get ready for some frickin' juice. Okay? Watch this 5er. Look at the damage flow in. Plus 225. Goes in 1,000 times 1,000. 1.8 million on that play. And this one's gonna be more. 2.2 million. We love to see it. Another 4-banger. 905 million. I would say that a 5.5 is pretty damn good for that one, man. Pretty damn good. Reverse all spell lines. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying, but we can deal with it, okay? It's annoying, but we can deal with it. I'm gonna lock some of these. I'm gonna lock some of these. I'm gonna lock you. I'm gonna lock you. I'm gonna lock these, okay? Ideally, I meditate one more time. You're going to be evasive. That doesn't really matter. I'm gonna cast. I think that a 5 is good enough. Please be a yellow. Please be a yellow. Please be a yellow. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, you beautiful, beautiful boy. Okay. Unfortunately, lane 4 is trash. But 2 5ers is... Actually, it's 3 5ers, man. It's 3 freaking 5ers. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. That's going to be a lot of damage. 2.4 milli. Pretty decent. 138 is, like, fine. Obviously, it was not great. 2.8 milli. Yeah, you're cooked, man. You're cooked. I regret to inform you, you're going to die. Remove all amulets and auras on visible runes after the cast. Who cares? Okay? Who cares? I'm going to lock some beautiful lads. And I'm gonna cast you. I'm gonna cast you. You're removing my aura. Yeah, I still get a 5er. You remove my aura of my guy that always shows up here. So I respect you. I understand what you're doing. It's a good play. I can't complain. How much damage is this gonna be? Couple trillion, 2 million on that one. 108,000. Yeah, I like it. I like it. 221 feels good. 108 feels okay. 3.2 milli. I feel like I'm at an auction, man. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Let's go with lock, lock down the line, lock, cast. You're gonna be yellow. You're gonna be yellow. You're gonna be yellow as a guarantee. That's 2 more fivers, and I regret to inform you, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. Why did you activate? You reversed my line. You reversed my line. That's fine. I still get 2 fivers. I wasn't paying attention. You're dead. You're dead, and I had 2 casts remaining, man. It wasn't even close. it legitimately was just not even close. I overkilled you by another 4 million, and I had 2 casts remaining. Just clobbered. Just absolutely clobbered. I beat a run. Good night, Mr. Voidbringer. To be continued. And continued it frickin' will. Okay, largest single cast, 7.7 million. I'm 4th on the total damage leaderboard. The game has not come out yet. So, but I'll accept my 4th for right now. At the time that you're seeing this, the game is now released. You can go check it out. Link in the description down below. It's available for a 30% discount. You can pick it up with Luck Be a Landlord if you want in a nice little bundle. I could go into Endless, but I'm not an Endless kind of guy. So I'm not going to do that. New unlocks, legendary trinkets. I love that, man. Even more unlocks. And more to see, more to do. I'm now ready to take on a challenge. Choose a modifier from each tier. Succeed and unlock new tiers to challenge yourself with. Okay, that sounds crazy. So it's, I mean, it's basically, it's an ascension level system with options, which I love. I think that's a really cool way to do it. Didn't unlock these yet. Not sure how yet. Not sure how. But we will, we'll get there in the future. If you wanted to see everything that's available, here's all your trinkets, bunch that we haven't seen yet, and these are just the unlocked ones, so tons more to unlock, bunch of enemies that we haven't seen, all the scrolls, all the forbidden scrolls, all the amulets, all of the auras. And this is still just an early access game, man. They're going to be in early access for 6 to 12 months, just planning on adding more content to the game. But you can see that it's pretty damn fun right out the get-go for now. So check it out. Link in the description down below. 30% off. Massive thank you again to Goblins and Runeborn for sponsoring this episode of Runeborn. Check it out. Link in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.